This is one more Barleria. Barleria cristata only, if I am not mistaken, and another color combination. This also has all the features of that one, that Barleria cristata white. That one comes in white color, but shape and leaf and all is almost the same. Only the color of the flowers is a bit different. This is also very nice garden plant. And it has that same type of flower flower holding structure, this little thorny type of look, though actually thorns are not much, but that thorny appearance is there, so it looks like that. And it flowers profusely. It's good for garland, and particularly in our traditional gardens in rural areas and all, every house will have it in Karnataka at least. And also in this temple gardens, most of the old temples, they have a little garden where they grow the flowers needed for the daily worship of that god. So in those gardens also it's there. And in as the people modernized, I find that this one disappears from their gardens usually. They start replacing them with all these exotic species. So just by looking at the garden of people, you can judge, you can come to many conclusions about them, like clothes and all. What kind of plants they are growing, that will reveal the status of their knowledge and cultural status, whether they forgot their roots or it's still there. So this is other Barleria cristata, white color. Now hundreds of flowers started coming. Then that is the Barleria montanum. That's a small thing, though it is also extremely nice as a potted plant, and it spreads sideways in the ground, and not like these big bushy Barleria cristata and all. Then two more Barlerias are there in this little patch, which I'll show briefly. So that means we would have covered 1, 2, 4 Barlerias. This one also is flowering. This is a Barleria. This is called Vajradanti, if I am not mistaken. In Ayurveda and all, it's very important herb, and has a lot of uses in folk medicine, old grandmothers' recipes, home remedies and all. And not only it is very attractive and beautiful, it's also endemic and native to India, at least, if not endemic, and traditional item. It doesn't grow as big as that Barleria cristata, but it is still quite a large plant, and it self propagates by seeds. If one mother plant is there, it comes up on the seeds. And there are two species in this. That names, I'm a little confused now. One is having more thorns. All this flowering part is quite thorny in this particular Barleria. You can see it's quite sharp, armed. So that is one thing. And then it tolerates good amount of shade also. I've seen it occurring in some more degraded places and all, and very beautiful also simultaneously. So that is one more species. Then the another yellow one is flowered, but I have to correctly observe whether it's the same Barleria, I think prionitis or whatever it is, or the other more. Yeah, this is the more thorny species. The flowering part is a bit smaller, flowers are a bit smaller and there are more thorns. So this is the other variety of Barleria species, though in our Indian tradition they are considered as the same almost properties and all that. So sharp pokey thorns are there. So this one, this yellow Barleria, it comes in two variations. One is the other one I showed. It has less thorns, flowers are bigger. This one has more thorns, flowers are smaller. And this more thorny species occurs in harsher locations where goats and all tend to eat and all that. And that other one comes up in more moist, nicer locations. Both are very nice Barlerias. So 4-5 Barlerias we covered in one shot today.